me see. 2007. Pumping back. Okay. Okay, guys, let me check. Everything is okay. Live streaming, no. I wanna. Yeah, live streaming. If I put this. Nice flush. I'm thinking on longing this. Let me see, trading view. But I will wait at least for 3 minutes something because it's looking ass at the moment. En directo. Why cannot see my live? Okay, this is I'm gonna share my live. Okay, let's see if I can long something here. I'm looking for longs. Even this flash I was looking for 65k. Let me see if I can post this. Wow. Okay. My ex, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post. Live. Okay. Now we again. I'm gonna try here, actually, and I'm gonna try also. I'm gonna try. Yeah. And I'm gonna try Bitcoin. Bitcoin is I like in Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin. I don't know if I'm chasing. Let's see if Bitcoin gives me okay. Let me see if it gives me the opportunity. I think we're going to 65k. Reclaim of Monday. I think I wanna. What is this? Let me see. In the 5 minutes is. Oh yeah, this actually can give us a long. Once in the 1 minute. In the 1 minute. I'll see something like this. Let me see if it give us this and then a retest here, something like this. Wow, nice bounce. Wow, nice. Okay, guys. Then I gonna catch back on chat because full trading now. Who is on the chat? Let me see if I catch, because I was trying to catch some stuff on breakout account. Now I'm gonna try to get this account going. 3 minutes chart. Ooh, we actually squeezing hard. Okay. I'm gonna trade if we get a retest of this into 65. I wanna trade this like this, so I will actually no, I'm going 3 bitcoins. I'm liking what I'm seeing. This, yeah, it will be like 1K. But like this. So I will limit trade this. Somebody from the chat knows to get all these that they actually show me the translation. I don't want translation. Streaming is back. Actually, I want to send the link also. Sorry, on my Telegram. Here, actually, here, and actually here. Okay, I'm long also on bluffing. Okay, is the trade I'm expecting with this reclaim. I'm expecting a push. If we don't get a push, this is the only trade I get for the session. It's a tricky session, so I don't gonna trade. If we go lower than this flash and this recover, I don't want to precipitate. So I will actually wait for a late session, a sweep of this. So if they cannot manage to trade and push it to this 65K region here and get even a sweep of this, that will be so nice. If we cannot get up here, I'm not trading till we sweep this. So this is the trade I'm looking for at the moment. So let's see how it goes. Oh, the reclaim was pretty nice. Let me see if this can continue. If they can continue to 65K push, then I don't know if they're gonna go for the actual 200, but 65 to 100. But let's see. And also let me see. If it would be this, and if I'm expecting at least something with a high 1.9. Okay. Let me follow the chat. 70 people here. Give a like and a comment. If you comment on the chat and you give a like to the button on YouTube, I really appreciate it. I want to also grow these streams now that I still have some stable connection. I don't know if you've seen good the chart, if you've seen good the stream. I appreciate you comment also. Hello, Wealthman. How are you? Pretty fine. I'm trying to get a scalp this session. I'm putting risk on the table. I'm putting 1K risk on this scalp long on Bitcoin. Let's see. Let's see. We're trading here in bluffing. Actually, I don't know the description of the stream. I think yes, should be the links to the ref links for bluffing. We actually are now running, people that are following from Twitter, we're running a VIP Telegram. Also, we have some mentorships there about order flow and stuff. And let me see, refresh. We have a new version of MMT. So we have that things now running. The community is running pretty nice. The trading this week I trade little because I didn't like the price action. Last week we have a really nice results. I'm hoping by today or tomorrow we have some nice trades that we can add to the month pretty early, day 5 of the month, and we can close this month that we have pretty old with nice RRs at the end of the month. Okay. This rejection, I don't really like it. Let me open MMT so I see what happened. We can actually, after, if the trade goes stop loss, is the last trade of today I do, so I don't want to put more risk, but we can actually see what's happening. Also, the flip of these gags that I saw, they flip and they flip back. I don't really like these market orders here. Daily B-word rejection. I don't want to see a new low, that's why. Why the Monday high, we trade Monday high above. If we go inside Monday high, this will be a Monday high sweep, and that's something I don't really like. Okay, this previous day high liquidity sweep was so obvious, so I'm expecting more push, more punish to the upside, because the accumulation was to the upside. And also you can see here now we had a reset of open interest, but we had some acceleration on this on all this consolidation. We have some acceleration of open interest, we have some acceleration here, and we have some acceleration on CBD. CBD was like, it was not that we had any discrepancy, any spot CBD going down and perps going up. So that's why I actually got into the trade. If we get triggered down, it is what it is. Actually, ETH is more solid at the moment than Bitcoin. It's getting scrolled down. But this flash of CL and this rejection, sorry, let me delete this. This rejection of indices is what is getting me a little bit. I don't like this candle. Also, let me see this candle. No, NQ is also a little bit stronger. Last week, remember, we had S&P stronger than NQ. Let's see now. Let's see now, but for now we're seeing now NQ stronger, actually trading above. So yeah, S&P also, but the rejection on the open was pretty nasty. These 5-minute candles. Sorry. Let's see if we start trading above value area high and we go higher and we can have a trendy day or no. Let's go to the chat. What do you mean by a setup? Actually, do you guys like the stream? The quality of the video is nice, or we still lagging a little bit? I'm trying to figure out and also the audio. I'm trying to fix the microphone to get the less laggy. I'm waiting online that it arrives a new one that can cancel the most echo possible, because I'm streaming from my house. So okay, Moritz, yeah, fluid. Thank you. But I want you guys to be tricky and cheeky. So if something sounds a little bit bad, tell me also. Like, I need to go to try to do it the most perfect for you guys possible. What I don't like about this, okay, Nasdaq is pushing S&P, having some divergence with Nasdaq. They actually throwing S&P, and CL trying to recover this drop is something I don't like. And actually, we can see that we could argue that from this break of structure, we bouncing from this order block or whatever it is. So I don't really like CL recovering because I want to see more upside on this trade. Let me see. Let me the trade. Let me put here the trade exactly like I have. Entry 64199, 64199. Really? Why this is so bad? No, 64158. 64158. Why actually I will be underwater. Well, bluffing chart is different than this chart, so actually we actually down here the long and the stop loss would be something. Let me do this for you guys so you can actually see the trade. So yeah, a little bit under. So this chart would be something like this, pretty accurate. I'm looking for a 65 sweep at least. Let me see if I can put some alert here. I want to see if we can manage to close some bullish candles at the moment. No. Struggling with VWAP, guys. Really important level. Yeah, I can put it louder. Look, I can change it for you guys. I put it lower because sometimes was really, I don't know, strong and echo. I put it louder now. I put it to 80. Let me see if now should be perfect. No, let me see if now the microphone is good. Traders, Nix, thank you for saying that. I'm not perfect. I sometimes what I say always I shoot. I got stop loss on the first trades on breakout today. The trades I didn't update, but the trades on my post, this post are stop. This post, the last post I had here, this one. Sorry, these ones are actually stopped. These two are actually stopped and they were in the profit. This nasty open. So I'm actually again in, but yeah, I got stopped. I don't have. I'm human. I also fail. So I also fail. Actually, I'm gonna TP around here at least. I don't know. Partial. Let me see. Partial TP. $50 on the sweep and $50 on the. If we get this. So guys, for you guys that are here in the stream, I actually training on bluffing. I think for me, the no KYC, if we will go a KYC exchange, there will be people that actually want KYC for secure their funds with everything happening and stuff. They will have another exchange, but the non KYC that actually I really trust and I trade decent amount for the 6K account is bluffing. You have the links on my description. Now they have bonus and stuff, and actually is the one I trust. They have a real order book, so they are not trading against you. I don't win when you trade and you lose, or when I lose, they actually not win. It's like a pure order book, so pretty nice exchange actually for trading. Is the only one I'm using at the moment, and breakout. Going back to the trade, we are above the BWAP, but for me it's not confirmed. This above the BWAP, we actually get this and we got denied, so I want to see some push. And the problem here on this trade that I'm not liking it, so now actually in my breakout account, if we have a flash with this Nasdaq, I will close 33%. Why I say that? Okay, you can clip this. If you've seen the indices rolling over like this, actually they're not rolling over, but they're having some trouble here on the upside. I actually like to close some part of, look, this pressure we have in here. I'm going to my breakout accounts and I'm actually closing some. So I'm going to Bitcoin that is actually pushing. I'm going to ETH that is pushing harder. And actually I'm going to secure, let me see if I can secure. I'm going to secure, I had 300. I'm going to secure. Okay, I close it here. You hear the close. I close it 30% of my ETH position, and I'm gonna close also. Let me see if I can close. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna close also 33 or 25% of my Bitcoin position. Okay, so now I de-risk it 25 and 30% of my positions, because even though we pump it above the BWAP, we actually getting some sort of we are not straight up on the indices. We are having some trouble. Okay, if Nasdaq starts trading exactly below the 38, so the 838, we will have a flush. So that's why I'm actually securing some profits, and actually I'm moving stop loss of ETH near my entry, and so the risk now is actually much more less. And I'm going also to Bitcoin. Let me change to Bitcoin, because anytime this can flush. Bitcoin, I'm gonna give a little bit more. I'm gonna give the low Bitcoin, I'm gonna move it to the low. I'm gonna do it now on bluffing also. I'm gonna move it to the low we created on the retest. So I don't wanna risk more also than that. And this is risk management, okay? So Bitcoin, I don't wanna risk more than this week here. If it is what it is, I risk now 580 to do much more of RRs. The trade now, if it goes up, if we flush, I don't want to be in it, because if we trade below this week, we're actually going to run this low. So with this said, you can argue that this trade here we have on the 3 minutes, we have an imbalance, we have an up, but I don't want this low getting run off. Why? We go to the footprint. This low was the low protecting the Monday high daily open. Another touch of trading lower of the Monday open, I don't really like it. Okay, going back to the chat. Yeah, but I hope they change it, bro. Hope they change it to see me, but this is what I have. I know, Maurice, I also don't like this hyperliquid chart, but it is what I have. You know what can I do, bro? Okay, look at him. That is a guy in Bali that my friend. He does really fucking nice podcast. If he says that the microphone is now sounding good, he knows what he's doing. So actually, I will listen to him. But actually, I'm looking for one new that he actually told me, and I'm actually looking for use a new camera. This camera is so much quality because it's my new iPhone, but I want to change that and use another thing that is not my iPhone, because on the past on Barcelona I had a streaming camera, so I think buying one of those is the way to go. But find that type of quality things in Bali is pretty. All 31 users, really nice. I really appreciate you all here. So yeah, going back, I think I will look for a good camera, but let me see if I find it. Okay, CL rolling back over down, and Nasdaq and SPX, sorry, trying to go again to the highs, but who I feel a little bit. Why Nasdaq is on the 15? That was my mistake. Let me save this. 5 minutes. Let me see Nasdaq. Nasdaq having a little bit more of trouble. Back to this trade, we have the first TP in the break of the highs. Actually, I'm gonna put it a little bit here. I like to not do anything. I didn't close any partial TP on this, but actually because I did it on breakout, but actually I'm gonna do Ola. Hello, I don't know that name. Thank you, Logarin. Thank you. Really nice, for growing in YouTube, for the subscribers I have, having 30, 40 people again, like I had on Twitch, it's really nice. I really appreciate. Here we're having some type of trouble. We're gonna go forward, and we're gonna close a partial. Okay, 25%. Okay, we out of the trade 25%. So this, I don't know why this we close, and then we go move stop loss again. So we move here. So this is that, and then this also close this, go back to partial, and then close 50% of that. That will be our partial TP if we flush these highs, and then the last runner will be till there. That's actually gonna close it because I don't have that. I don't know if bluffing will actually close, but I don't want to mess. I don't want to have any other position open short up there. So actually I'm gonna full close this to also the 50%. Well, how it goes. Well, I will leave the runner. I will close manually because I don't want to mess my account. Okay, with this said, this is the trade. We actually de-risk it, take some partial. I know it's less. This is covering fees, but at least you see how I'm trading. Now we're getting some struggle with these upper bands, and also, but well, something I like on this trade, and indices are following my trade. So now what I would not like, a flash to daily open and don't manage to hold daily open. Meanwhile, daily open holds and POC, volume POC holds. I'm expecting a push to this liquidity of 65K, like I said. Meanwhile, yeah, exactly. So let's see how they do it. Let's see if they push it now or no. Let's see. Let me check. Okay, I will go back to the chat. Hello, legend here. This guy is a big guy also. He managed portfolios. He's a friend of mine. Really nice guy also. Let me go back to this. Let me go back to the trades, how they're going. Okay, this Bitcoin breakout trade. I'm actually thinking on closing another partial, but I'm gonna let the runners because I have this pretty nice. Yeah. Now breakout is okay, so that should hold. Let me see how it is looking. It is looking pretty nice. This swapping of. Okay, the problem is breakout. I cannot put stop loss in profit. Oh, they let me now. They changed that. Oh, nice update. Breakout. Okay, breakout also. I move stop loss in profit to ETH. I don't have ETH chart. I don't know how to change it because I have in another browser here. But I actually ETH trade was the same. On this trade, I'm gonna send you a screenshot so you guys can see if you've got ETH trade. Okay, let me let this here. So if they flash, I'm actually covered. ETH is totally covered. Why I cannot? Okay, I can show you like this. Yes, I think. Let me see if you see on camera. Yeah, it's in camera. This is the ETH trade I have. This update of breakout, you can put stop loss in profit. I don't know what before you couldn't. Actually, I really like that. So this is the trade of breakout. If they flash below this low, I don't really want to be on the trade. So I actually will stop loss in profit that one. Let's see if Bitcoin should hold this low. Bitcoin, I cannot put stop loss in profit. Okay. Let me go back to the chat. Okay, let me see. First time I'm one of your live, I must say it doesn't bring real value. Ah, it does. Sorry, I read it doesn't. I say, oh my god, nice comment. The Goose hate the breakout. Doesn't have reduced position size. They are working at it. I saw a message on the group that they have the first time they are doing the first. They only have one partial, and actually now they will update to having several take profits. Something really nice because people like to take profits on the way and they don't have to stay looking the chart. And actually, I like to scalp so I can look the chart, but sometimes people swing on a trade or they go intraday and they actually want that the TP hits get automatically and they don't have to be setting alarms, closing manually and all that. So yeah, actually some big update coming through. So yeah, this is the trade going on. That's why I have my stop loss here. I don't want to see markets go lower than Monday high. I don't want they lose the Monday high again. So if they want to touch again, I will be able to carry that. And if they don't want, it's better for us. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a breakout challenge, but I'm doing it on my own at the moment. I post the trades, some trades of the post on my. If you are not on my VIP, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna catch back to your question. What I'm seeing here, I don't like this reaction from Nasdaq. So Bitcoin again, if we have another flush to previous day high, if they want to do it, I will actually. This here is the first TP, so I will actually close also breakout 50%. I don't like these flashes on indices. I'm actually now doing this stream full reaction of what I risk manage my accounts. I'm not here to do 3R, 4R, 5K, 4K, 3K. I want to fancy RRs. I want to actually trade on what the market gives me. The market tanks here. I will actually get another partial. Okay. So here, what I want to do, I want to close a little bit. I want to close another 25%. I don't want this. And actually, I'm going to move again, stop loss. So I de-risk it. I keep de-risking when I don't like what I'm seeing. So that's what I'm doing now. This is going to be here. And I'm going to risk. And I'm going to de-risk again 50%. Hermano Echo. Okay, thank you. Yes, that's what they say at the beginning. I have echo in this house, so I need to fix that somehow with a microphone or putting something. Actually, living in Bali, having this lifestyle and trying to have the best setup office like you could have in Barcelona or in Germany or in USA is really difficult. I live on an island, bro. Like this, I do jokes to my girl that is beside me. You don't see her, but I actually joke with her about jungle. So really difficult to have same things we have on the first wall. Okay, let me see if we flip this and we give our first full TP. I don't know if you guys got into the trade because I was talking while I was getting in the trade. I think the bluffing one I showed it fully, so you could actually get it, and you will be on actually a full TP, and we will manage to say how much was the full TP. Let me see chat. Let me see if they flip. Okay, they rejecting this previous day high. That's I don't like it, and actually this is doing. So actually, I'm gonna go to breakout the bluffing account. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it, but I'm gonna go breakout and I'm gonna close a little bit more the positions. So no, keep this position open. What the fuck? Okay, and I'm gonna close a little bit more on ETH, and I'm gonna go to Bitcoin and I'm gonna close a little bit more because this. Okay. I like to do partials along the way when I see reactions. People don't like, but this is how I actually train my accounts. Like when I try, I actually like also, but that's really fancy for RRs and people posting on media. But the reality of trading is this: you need to take partials on the way, or you get fucking spooked. Sorry for my talking. Yeah, I know echo. Really, a lot of echo. Really? Let me check. Echo. How can I check this? Shouldn't have echo. Hola, 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 hola. Shouldn't, eh? No, now it shouldn't be echo. Now, testing. Okay. Okay, all good. If Emijadan has echo, I appreciate you say I don't find the error anyway. Okay, gold is actually puking up, like pumping really hard. Let me see. Also, CL going down. Actually, I'm not gonna touch more the position. Actually, we should have enough volume to break this resistance of daily high. Let's see if it happens. But the problem is, yeah, gold is strong, but SPX is, to me, looking a little bit topish. That's why I'm a little bit with this position. Okay, Tom, thank you for your comment. If everything is okay, I appreciate it. So yeah, we are in this trade. Actually, original RR, if we go to the first TP, would be nothing, 126 first TP, and actually the full TP will be around this area. 200 is the area I like. Will be at 3.7 RR. So actually, we're gonna leave it like this. Even my stop loss is here. Let's see. I think I put it like this. All good. Yeah. Terji. Sorry, your name is really difficult. Ter. I will call you like that. Yeah, my stop loss is there. My actually stop loss, I move my stop loss to the below this monthly high. So actually I don't want to see any trouble of markets giving any flap about losing BWAP, losing more. I don't want to see that. So that's why I'm moving my stop loss there. You guys, if you wanna appreciate the channel, I like you subscribe to the channel, you give a like, you resend or whatever. The groups I'm moving, I have also my own group where I give all my stuff. I have a free that I give more than 30% of the stuff I do, and I have another group also for people that want to support. And actually, the how to enter on that groups you have by bluffing ref link that you have on the description, or you have another ways to also join if you are interested. Okay, give a look because actually bluffing is giving nice bonus now, I think. Let's see if we hit first TP. I think actually if indices help, S&P help me, S&P help me, I think we can push and break this resistance. But yeah, we getting some chopness here. I don't really like this is spot. How is looking spot? Spot some walls. Have some walls on 64, 600, and here we have a small wall 64, 600 also. Nothing pretty crazy. 22 million is typical limit orders market makers. Usually you can see chunks of 22 all the time. This volume, these passive limits 21, 22 is usual for limit orders like market making. So don't get scared about that limits because usually they are like when you see 1000 bit well no when you see like 100 million or you see 40 or 50 million then yeah then it's somebody, but this 21 22 usually is like market making. Let's see if they push, and they can give us first TP. There's a way to put here on Streamlabs, no, the chat of YouTube, so I can put another thing on that part of the screen. Like I'm willing to do so that, but I can't. Yeah, let me see. Bitcoin can run. I would like Bitcoin to run today if they can without stopping me to 65 sweep, but actually it's getting a little bit of pressure here. So that's why we are securing profits on the way. I don't want to get again on the green and back to stop loss, full stop loss. So that's why, guys, that's why we get profits along the way. Actually, the full stop loss will be not a really negative day. We started having 1,000 risk. Now we going back to nearly having, if we rest here, even $100 risk plus fees. So actually, we are in the grid now, and we have opportunity to get 343 TP and 1.7 if I'm not right. No, that will not be, that will be less because this is 50% of that. So I don't know how much, but we will be able to get at least 800, 900 bucks on this trade. And that's how I manage my trade. Some people like to hold full position. I like to close when I'm seeing reaction. It's different trading style, okay? Let's see if they want to push. Lo gacha. Mia. Bebe. Mia. She's with the AirPods. She doesn't listen to me. My cat is getting crazy. I cannot show you the guys, but my cat, I don't know, is chasing some bees or something. Let's see if yeah, I wanna do them. I wanna have some time. Sometimes the problem is the time, like when our now here in Bali it's 10:15, you know. Sometimes I'm on a dinner or sometimes I'm outside or it's like really difficult. But yeah, I will try to do at least 2 streams a week, like minimum. Like that will be like mainly focus work to do at least 2 streams of 1 hour and a half or 1 hour at least a week. If I do more, then better than better. But actually, is what I'm focused now on upgrading LXBT community. Okay. So yes, we're having some trouble here accumulating, but this accumulation, at least if we don't have any crazy flush, is good. Actually, they setting some passive limits on the high here. You can see on the right. So this is, I'm thinking that we're gonna have the flush near. So let me see. Let me set that alert here. Let me see. Oh no, this is ETH. I don't want to see ETH. Let's see Bitcoin. Actually, in the Bitcoin breakout trade, the first one, they took me for the tick. Actually, they stopped me and they really ran it up. I was really unlucky. Really unlucky. The first one. But actually, the same. We go back to the same. Let me look this with you guys. Let me see how we look in TPO. What we have here. Okay. Above our highs, 600. That's why we have some limits. That's why they run here and then they close it, because we have this single print. But then after the single print, we have this flash open. We had. So here we will have some trouble. That's why 65k. Let's see what they do. I'm expecting a type of flash, but it's a really position where 64, 700 to 800, if we flash, we can reject again, because this area is going to be hard. But let's see. What I don't really like about this thing is like the net positioning here. Going back to the 5 minute, we'll see with better, but this was not okay. I really like it now. If we go to a 5 minute, let me see somebody in the chat. Even we can reject now, but we should hold, like I said, TPOC, VPOC, this low. But what I like here, let me see if I have the cursor here. So let me see. Let me point to you. Brush. So guys, what do you see here? I want to see in the chat. Let me get back on the chat so I see you guys. Quarterly variable high. 65k. Yeah, that's why I'm targeting 65k sweep. So people in chat, what do you have here? Why I like this top to get swept? Somebody in the chat with 30 people. Come on, guys, before we sweep it. Why I'm thinking that this top is gonna get swept? Anyone? Come on. I think somebody in the chat has to know. Oh, shorts. Perfect. Here, when you see these tops like this on a session, or highs like this, and you see that the tops have a lot of, like, for the session, this is pretty massive open shorts, net position shorts. And actually, let me see if I have the configuration to new ones. Only new positions, yes. So actually, it has not to be 100%, because indices can now roll over and then they cannot get this off. But 100% they're gonna get punished, because new shorts on the top when we are trending up is all the time. I think Zain is one of my guys on Twitter that actually likes my posting. You actually, when you have these highs on a trending up, new shorts are getting punished. So why here on this open, they're gonna not punish these guys with a single print here and then fake? So actually, it's a nice area for start TPing here, and then let's see. Let me clean the chart for you guys. Okay. Like, gold is going nuts. Hey guys, gold is going nuts. What the fuck? Gold again on his massive runs. How much? 4%. Lol. That's big, eh? Yeah, data M1. But no. Well, M1. Yeah, but poof. Yeah, it was a massive shorts opening here. Massive on this one. There were massive shorts here. So yeah, for sure. Let me go back. let me go back to the 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we're gonna get this sweep, guys. Let me see. Come on, they teasing me. Really, guys, they're teasing me. They actually don't want to give me this trade. They teasing me. Don't be like that. This happens a lot. Okay, it's what I said. They tease me so badly to give the sweep, actually, and Nasdaq is giving me this, what I said, this rollover. I'm actually gonna get these guys protected. They got touched, but they got protected, and this can actually roll over. Don't say me they're gonna do that. Because if I see aggressive move into the VWAP, I will close the trades, okay? I'm out for the day. I'm actually happy. Come on, Bitcoin, come on. Don't say you're doing this. Sometimes people, I don't know what's the opinion in the chat, but sometimes people actually they try, and they hold the trade, even it's going like, we reject here and we start trading below BWAP. We actually trade below BWAP. We touch daily open, monthly high, and we try, and then when you are here where I want to close actually, and I will lose less because I managed the trade all the way up, they actually hold the trade till stop loss. And the trade say, okay, you are right, they wanted to sweep, but it didn't happen. So it doesn't have to happen. The market doesn't have to give you what you want. Okay, I think I said that on the podcast. The market will give you what they want to give you. Sometimes it will fucking rally and you will get a lot of money, and sometimes it will do what it is doing now. It's actually going to the level where we want to sweep, and it's getting this nasty reaction. If we start trading below VWAP, but we touch VWAP and we cannot hold it around VPOC, I will start closing my positions, and my day is gonna be done. I will be doing my work pretty nicely, and then tomorrow the markets will be here. Okay, tomorrow the markets will be here. So if now we roll over even to my break even, I will actually close the trade and I will take what it is. Okay, I don't want to rush anything like holding to a full stop loss and expecting that it's going to do another retest and go up and blah 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 blah. Yeah, it could, but it also couldn't. So that's why I prefer not be involved. I don't like this nasty, because why is happening this rejection here and they couldn't sweep? Because indices is rolling over. So let's see if it holds value area, if we flip VWAP. I'm telling you, VWAP, at VWAP, if I don't like it, I will start closing positions. Because I don't like this rollover. I don't actually like this rollover. Let's see if a fake rollover to go higher. Sometimes happen on these uptrends. They fake to break structure in the 1 minute and then they rush it up. I actually like to get that trades also. Pretty risky, but actually they have a pretty high win rate. You know what I mean? When we trend it up, you break the structure on the 1 minute and then you buy back, continuing the trend. And if you are not catching the top, sometimes happen, you actually having a nice trade. But now with this rollover, yeah, nothing. So ETH is protected. The only thing is giving me a little bit nasty is Bitcoin. That actually Bitcoin, I'm gonna go break even already. I don't wanna risk also. Bitcoin on Nasdaq is also protected to break even. If we throw all the profits on breakout also, it is what it is. We actually nearly got to full TP. Day from round 4, I think, was actually pretty nasty. Eh? Let's see what they do. I want to know, like you said, on the 5 minutes. Yeah, this, like, also this, like, this is what I like it. I like it, these shorts for getting sweat, but I don't like that when we're getting for a breakout. I don't like this net position long. I don't like that they're trying to long the breakout with indices looking a little bit shit choppy, like they cannot go higher than the open. So why these guys are longing up here? I don't know. That when you see stupid stepping in, you need to run away. Like so much stupid stepping in out here. Like no, people are trading. Okay, we're trading against above value high, but you see this amount of stupid. Go to the 1 minute. You see this stupid on the high, on the fucking high. You see this, then nothing, bro. You go back to here and you see this type of guys here, 200 bitcoins. Like I don't actually understand why 14 million here, like on the high. Like sometimes I really think traders, they have their own strategy. Like, probably he's profitable, but longing this top and fucking my trade, that's something that happens. So you need to know that so many people can fuck your trade. Market, I say people, I don't know why I do it, but yeah, so many things can happen. And when you see this type of price action where this guy longs the top, expecting a breakout with indices rolling over, for sure they're going to roll over like this. So actually I'm gonna close the trade, this one. I'm out, I don't like it. And I will manage the trades of breakout and I will show you guys screenshots. And that will be the trade for today. Actually, now I close it and it will pump back up. Usually happens. But like I said, running over, not holding VWAP, I really don't want this to happen. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Now for sure that I went out, they're gonna do for a new high, for sure. For sure. But the probabilities of, with this stupid long in the top, this net positioning, this net position here on this high, being so fucking high like this, the most probable case we go to VWAP up to TPOC VPOC. So yeah, I prefer to be out. Let me see. We need to find value at a high as a support, guys, in order this to hold and go for a sweep. But with indices like this, I do they do. But if they manage to do something like this, then they will manage to flip the single print. If not, index is looking so bad. Let me go back in chat. I was looking all the other things. Any question in the chat? We hear even 30 people. Let me see. Any question here? Anybody? I have a lot of people that I don't know if you're giving likes. Let me see if I can see. I cannot see. Why I cannot see? Oh. So yes, it's looking a little bit F for these trades. We're gonna go to back to VWAP for sure. Oh, CL finding support here again. Indices rolling over. Yeah, actually, I'm closing all my trades. I'm actually closing all breakout also. I don't actually like it. Oof. I'm duping, huh? Let me decide. Yeah, I'm closing all. I'm closing all and ETH. So I'm fully out because yeah, this is gonna happen. I knew this is gonna flush. They're gonna flush it at least till. So I will close stream. My VIP members will see if I get in again for a small scalp on VPOG or a test of Bonde High or the test value are low. Actually, if something like this happens, I will let know my members if we test again Val and we do some sort of something. I'm not shorting the sweep of 65. Okay, I'm out of the market. The market, in my opinion, I don't want to short this. Okay, I don't want to short this accumulation because for me, this accumulation is for higher. Even though we can roll over till we don't break this 63,500 level like this, we do something like this, then yes, I will look for a short, but till now they can really buy back. So I'm not looking for shorts anything. I will look for shorts if we create some sort of sweep of these levels and we smack back down and we create again price action for the downside. But at the moment, nothing. Okay, guys, so with this small stream, I really like it. We get some profits, small, but we get some profits. And yeah, also in breakout, I don't know how much. Yeah, in breakout, I got some stop loss, hard stop loss. Now we back to, they come back to 2,800. Let me see trades. So transparent, how I can put this. Yeah, if I do this, I put this. Let me put this bigger so I can screenshot. So actually these two stop loss were today. Okay. This was today and this was what we recover. We actually not recover all what we lost, but pretty much a lot. So let me show you guys. This was my breakout account. We lost two stop loss, 1K, 1.5K, and 128, and then we recover 400, 300, 230, 156, 500, and 300. A pretty decent recover. I'm not looking to recover all of my losses. I learned my lesson. I'm not chasing any recover. And for sure now we're going for what we said, for a flip of this trade. For a flip of this high. So guys, with this said, be free to join to my socials. Be free to join to my VIP level. VIP, if you want to join, you feel free to join. There are like 3 ways to joining. You can ask on the free chat or ask by DM. And I will keep posting if I'm active on a trade. Now I'm flat. You can see I don't have any trade on bluffing. I have any trade on breakout at the moment. And yeah, the trade was there. We actually got in the trade. And the trade was there. Actually, you can see we were. Sorry, let's see if I can put it here. And that was the trade of the stream. The trade was a little bit here, actually BPOC, and we were aiming for 65. So it was a 3-hour trade. Let's see what happened at the end. But how I say, I don't want to long this. I don't want to maintain a trade because I'm seeing Nasdaq really bad, and SPX really bad. And now gold is also running over. and CL is looking like it wants to find support. So actually this may fail or may go back to break even. So that's why I close it. Okay. So with this said, I'm gonna close the stream, and I will do tomorrow. I have time, so I will do another stream like this one. Okay, for you guys, at least 1 hour. Let's see if we catch a trade and we manage the trade meanwhile it's going. So if tomorrow we can get more profit, we'll get more profit. If we can get less, whatever market gives us. Okay, so here's the reality about trading. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.